Hi, my name is Lloyd Hatcher and welcome to my business plan. Having safety issues in the workplace, can't seem to get everyone on board, problems with culture and flow. If you answer yes, you're going to want to listen to this. Welcome again to Your Office Support, otherwise known as YOS. Your Office Support will provide our clients with innovative and practical solutions to their safety and operational needs. Your Office Support emphasizes quality, responsiveness, and timeliness in providing our clients with solutions. We offer these services with focus on saving our client time, hassle, and money while presenting solutions for their needs. We value quality, client satisfaction, our employees, and maintaining an outstanding reputation with our clients and officials. Our services will be like unregular consultants who just recommend change. We have a unique approach that allows us to integrate into the company to find the root cause of issues concerning safety and operational procedures. Your Office Support, acting as company employees, will use this integrated approach to test the company's policies and procedures and reveal the culture of the company. Based on outcome, we will develop the approach and support that is needed to create a culture that will benefit your company. We will ensure your company is in compliance regarding safety and operational code. Your Office Support will analyze the company's data to bring awareness of inventory levels, profit and loss, revenue, sales, and gross profit, along with lags in business, and create a structure to have better flow and profit. Your Office Support will provide two categories of deliverables: project work and hands-on involvement. And a project can be anything from assessing and evaluating an opportunity to applying a solution to a specific problem. The objectives for your Office Support over the next 3 years are as follows. Achieve sales revenues of approximately $88,000, $707,000 by the end of year 1. Achieve sales revenues of approximately about $108,000 by year 3. And achieve a client mix of 60% business, 40% entrepreneurial per year. And then move into a small office space by the end of year 3. The company provided its professional services in the most effective manner and with an ongoing comprehensive quality control program to provide 100% client satisfaction. The company sees each contract as an agreement not between a business and its clients, but between partners who wish to create a close and mutually beneficial long-term relationship. This will help to provide great long-term profits through referrals and repeat business. Your Office Support is headquartered in Chicago and incorporated in Chicago and is owned by partners Lloyd and Lucy Hatcher. Lloyd has extensive experience in safety and risk management, and Lucy has over 20 years as a data analyst. Both partners will be taking hands-on management roles in the company for the different lines of business services. The business organization will be an LLC consisting of one principal officer, myself, and 18 years of industry experience, and will be investing its own capital into the company to cover startup costs and future growth. I look to have the business operational later this year. The company plans to use its existing contacts and customer base to generate both short and long-term coaching contracts. Its long-term profitability will rely on professional contracts obtained through strategic alliances, a comprehensive marketing program, and a successful referral program. Initially, the company will focus on transportation and logistic companies, strategic workshops, and special project relationships. Beginning in year 2, we will provide a separate and comprehensive service to any production company. The company has rigorously examined its financial projections and concluded that they are both conservative in profits and generous in expenditures. This was done deliberately to provide for unforeseeable events. The company's principal believes that cash flow projections are realistic. Total startup expenses, including legal costs, logo design, stationery, and related expenses, comes to about $14,850. Startup assets required included $2,500 in short-term assets and $8,000 in initial cash to handle the first few months of operation as sales play through the cash flow. Consulting is a $250 billion industry, and today there are over 700,000 consulting firms which provide services across virtually all aspects of business globally. Consulting has seen an explosion of growth, and in the next 5 years, the consulting industry will double in size, reaching $500 billion in sales. Estimations are that by 2020, 40% of the American workforce will be freelance or contract workers. Your Office Support will focus on small business owners, managers, and entrepreneurs who have issues or concerns with the current state of safety. Companies are concerned with their businesses that have not grown at the rate that they need or want to. These companies will have revenues of $10 million or less. Your Office Support will focus on 2 markets within the Chicagoland area: the small business and the entrepreneur, which includes home-based and one-person business operations. Although the company can handle larger organizations, The greatest benefit will come to businesses with under 10 million in annual sales. Most of these companies are comprised of those gifted in the work of their business, but typically do not have the resources or knowledge to have in-house staff dedicated to safety, strategic planning, professional development, and/or coaching. Our goal is to eventually obtain approximately 2/3 of all businesses from small business segment, since this generates the greatest cash flow and is the company's cash cow. Our target audience would be business owners, small and large. We target owners, CEOs, presidents, companies who need their business, whether they're aware of it or not. We'd also include recruiters who have multiple contacts and can assist us in networking with potential clients. In representing ourselves, we are the face of our company. We'll market ourselves through different types of social media platforms. LinkedIn will be used as we can publish articles on safety and data analytics. Facebook will be used to reach the large population and keep our business interacting with everyday social media users. And last social media platform we'll use will be Instagram to actually put a face to our names and flaunt the culture that we build, as well as make it easy for potential clients to approach us at different events. Your office support expects a slow start, but a strong finish with referral marketing beginning to replace hard dollars. The core business will be smaller businesses, and we should be able to attain and manage a 10% increase in sales yearly. Consistent efforts made by your office support based on the marketing plan will drive enough opportunities to supply both initial and ongoing growth. At this growth rate, coaching company will be able to rent a small office space. Our sales, as we talked about, through some customers that are already lined up, we look to make $88,000 in the first year, grow 2% to the second year of $98,000, and then 2% again to the third year of $108,000. Marketing will run us about $500 at a rate of 2% increase per year. Direct cost of sales will affect our total cost of sales, and roughly our total cost of sales first year will be $88,207, $98,219, and then $107,805. Our financial plan is based on conservative estimates and assumptions. We will need initial investment to make the financials work, but the owner is prepared to contribute that funding. We can maximize risk factors by obtaining initial capitalization of the company to stay in operations through 1 year, maintaining a low overhead through the use of shared office space and home-based office through year 1, developing a strong customer base through aggressive marketing, and creating strong community ties and involvement. The following table and chart shows the projected profits and loss for our office support. Most of our operating expenses are the owner's payroll, which is myself, benefit, and taxes. The second largest category is marketing and promotion, necessary for establishing brand recognition and generating new business as a startup. If you look at our expenses, payroll runs us about $70,000, with marketing, once again, $500, utilities, $480, and insurance, $1,000. Payroll taxes based on about 62%, put it at $4,300, gives a total operating expense of $76,320. The first year, $77,000 the second year, and roughly about $79,000 the third year. Our EBIT will be $11,800 first year, second year $20,000, and an increase of $28,000 by the third year. With interest and taxes secured, our net profit will be $3,600 roughly first year, with a significant increase in the year 2 at almost $11,000, and then raising again even significantly more the year 3 to about $16,500. Our net profit sales will be about 4.0, 11.8, and 15.35 as a ratio, increasing year over year. Our cash flow come out to about $8,000. Expenses, once again, about $4,800. Our cash balance will be about $3,150. As we grow and market a little bit more, the overhead for this business is actually very small, considering that it'll start out of my home office, and I'll work out of my car for the beginning. That's the reason for the $8,000 of cash to cover expenses for travel. Cash balance will be about $3,100 year 1, decrease year 2 about $3,000, and then sales go up and income comes in. Cash balance will drop once again a little bit lower to about $2,900 year 3. The following table will show the projected business ratios. We expect to maintain healthy ratios for profitability, risk, and return. The following table shows the projected business ratios. We expect to maintain healthy ratios for profitability, risk, and return. Our total debt to assets is 0.48 over the next 3 years, which is under 0.50, which is great. It basically means that most of our debt is tied up in equity, not in assets, which is actually supported by our next line of total debt to equity. Our collection period days means that we'll be collecting once a month, so we'll have steady income monthly. Our total assets to turnover ratio just means that my company will use its fixed assets to generate sales better compared to my competition. And we have a high gross profit margin of 9.94 and 9.93 over the third year, which basically means we are making reasonable sales and growing. Our net profit to sales is 0.83. It just means that we have a high profit after cost, supporting good price and good cost control. And then we have a high return on equity, 5.9 first year, and it's grown to 6.6 and 7.3 in the third year, which just basically means that we're generating profit without needing to use much of our capital. Your Office Support is a company that takes little to invest into to start the company. The meat and potatoes of this company is in the service, the experience, and the knowledge of myself and my wife and any people that we bring on board to help others. And that is really the motto of Your Office Support, is helping others into the future. Thank you for your time.